Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Common English Mistakes. Don't just learn, improve. So today we're going to look at how to use definite article, the, or zero article with the words next or last. Again, depending on how you use definite article in your language, you're probably going to make one of these two mistakes. So we're just going to look at when to include it and when to not. So anyway, the mistake is up here. I went to Turkey the last month. So just pause the video, try to correct the sentence. And well done if you said, I went to Turkey last month with zero article. So for time expressions, generally we're going to use zero article with next and last. So all these are wrong. I'm working next week. We went to Peru last summer. I'll see you next Wednesday. And again, just be aware of how you use articles in your own language. Because if you don't use an article here, you don't need to worry about it. But if you're a Spanish speaker, you're going to be used to saying la próxima semana, so you're going to have to watch out for it. While we're here, let's discuss the confusing word this plus the time period. When the time period is close, past or future, we're going to use this. So on Monday, you're going to say, what did you do this weekend? On Friday, you're going to say, what are you going to do this weekend? And in those situations, if you say last and next, it refers to a week ago or a week in the future. Often this does cause confusion for native speakers. For example, in October, your friend asks you, did you go on holiday last summer? And you say, what, this year or last year? And he goes, no, this year. Can happen like that. The natural thing to do is just ask. So that's the main mistake which I hear, probably because most of my students are Spanish. Just make sure you use no article with next and last plus a time expression. The other issue is when they go at the start of the sentence. Now, I'm a big fan of common usage. If people say it, I don't think it's wrong. However, these two sentences, last time I went to the cinema was last week. Next time we go to the beach, we will take an umbrella. They're not the worst sentences in the world, and I think native speakers probably would say them. But here, if it's at the start of the sentence and you're referring to something specific, use an article. And it's the same for these two sentences. The last episode was amazing, and the next class will be on Tuesday. Again, for that last one, next class will be on Tuesday. Not terrible, but it does sound better with an article. And again, be aware of how your own language is, because a Spanish speaker makes this mistake less because they're used to using the. But if you don't have a definite article in your language, for example, Polish, Ukrainian, you're going to have to watch out for this one. And the final one is when we use next, last, plus something as an adverb. This one's a bit easier because here I would say definite article is optional. However, it does sound better with no article. More natural, and this is what we want to go for. So, at the cinema, we sat at the back last time, although the last time is correct. And let's get popcorn. Next time, again, the next time is fine, but I would say no article is a bit more common and therefore more natural. Anyway, explanation over. As ever, guys, if you haven't done so already, do hit that subscribe button. I've got lots of good stuff coming out in the next few weeks, so you don't want to miss those videos. When you're ready, let's practice and improve. Just pause the video and put either definite article or zero, no article, into these gaps Sometimes it might be possible to say both, but again, try to make the most natural one. And well done if you said, the last time I went on holiday was last summer. I have a lot of work to do next week. The last thing I want to do when it's cold is go running. Useful expression that. The last thing I want to do is for when you don't want to, don't intend to, or don't like something. And then I didn't go swimming on my last holiday, but I will next time or the next time. But I would say no article's better because it's an adverb. And finally, I will definitely watch the next video of yours. So now just pause the video and write, say, or discuss the same sentences for you. Of course, you don't need to change the last one because there's only one possible sentence. So finally, today's question, what grammar, vocabulary, or language would you like me to cover in the next video? Good opportunity for you to ask about something you're not sure about. If it's useful, I'll make a video about it. So do write your answers in the comments. So anyway, that's basically it for today. Always remember, no article with next last plus a time expression. Generally use the definite article next last plus something specific, especially at the start of a sentence. And then if it's an adverb, it's optional, but I would say it sounds more natural to use definite article the. Other than that, as ever, I'll see you in another video in the next couple of days. So until then, see ya.